All right, so it's big country fishing back out here on the water again. Hey, I'm just saying, hey, I'm new to this whole kayak fishing thing. So I've been coming to the lake here on base to try to kind of hone my skills, figure out what I can do, what I can't do here in this kayak while I'm fishing. Cause there's a big social enterprise, social infrastructure for kayak fishing here in the southeast United States, where I'm at, Georgia, Florida area. So I'm just trying to get out here, hone my skills, because I plan on getting some of those bigger tournaments here pretty soon. Let me throw this Cinco out here a little bit. I'm gonna be telling you about some baits that I got. Pro angler Brian Latimer, I think y'all saw me on his tournament back in January. He's sponsored by Z-Man, so I say, you know what the hell, let me go ahead and give Z-Man baits some attention. So I'm gonna go ahead and check them out. I'll be throwing a few of those. What I'm throwing right now is a big country special. I make my own lure, so I'm throwing a Cinco right now. It's that Jet Black Magic that's heavily salted, and it also has a garlic scent to it, so stay tuned. Alright, so the sun's up pretty high right now. Water temp is 66 degrees. So, you know, these guys are probably bedding up. So I'm throwing towards the bank, trying to hit some laydowns, some structure. But the water is very clear. So I might have to change tactics here pretty soon. I've only been fishing for about 10-15 minutes, but we'll see. Like I say, I'm throwing that old Jet Black Magic by old Big Country Fishing homemade Cinco. Here we go right here. That's what she looks like. Black with blue flake. A little hit of purple. And it's pretty hot outside too. It's supposed to be 79 degrees today. So let's get back out here on them. Alright, so I just moved around again. I can't seem to be able to figure them out. I hadn't even seen any. But so for you fishermen out there, you new anglers, when you're having a hard time finding fish, you want to start fishing ambush points, stuff like that. So I'm coming off a point right over here off to my starboard side, and current is coming this direction, making a turn down this way from the channel. So I'm gonna throw back into the current and bounce this Cinco right off this point and see if that can get bow into the current and go ahead and toss and beat this point up for a second, and then just kind of let the wind push me back this way. I'm going to turn my bow so that I'm facing into the point and see if I can't get on them. And then I'm going to reposition myself up this way so that I can kind of drift with the current. See if that helps me out. So you gotta be looking for those opportunities and kind of think like a fish. You know what I mean? Steve Harvey said, think like a man, act like a woman. I'm about to think like a fish, act like a fish. So I would want to come down through here and see if I can drift. Well, current is running a little bit faster than I want, so I'm gonna go upstream and get back down. Stay tuned. Alright, so we got our first bite. I went to start the camera and I missed it. So priority number one would be to hook the fish first, then start my camera. There you transition from some shallow water to some deep. It's a nice little pocket right here. So I'm gonna sit off this point right here and see if I can get the guy. He hit it pretty good, so probably Alright, so I'm getting ready to tie on the fresh bait. I got a Texas rig set up, number 2 hook, straight shank with a lead weight. Normally I use a tungsten weight, but that was the first thing I got my hands on, so I went ahead and used a lead weight. This is that Jet Black Magic Big Country Fishing Cinco. It's black with blue flake with a hit of purple. I'm gonna go in the top, out, and then I'm going to hook it back in there. And I tell you, if I was a fish, I will catch myself, apparently. I would eat the hell out of this. So, let's get to it. So I moved around to another spot, still throwing the Jet Black Magic by Big Country Fishing, and I have yet to get another bite. So I'm gonna fish this for a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna go and shift baits when I get to this other spot. One thing about fishing, it's hard to get locked in on a bait that you know that works. So if you're not catching fish, you have to change tactics. The sun is not beating down, the wind picked up a little bit, so it poked behind the cloud, so got a little bit of cloud cover from the sun. So maybe they may turn the bite on since the sun was straight up in the air in the sky. So let me in, and I just saw a big one swim right over here by the boat. Alright, so as I broke off over in the bushes when I got to my new spot. So I said, you know what, I'm almost out of my Big Country Cincos. So I'm gonna go see what these Googan boys talking about. See if they even want a different color today, you know. So still same deal, Texas rig set up. I went back for one of my tungsten weights, and I got the Googan bait, slim shake worm, you know, and this is the Alabama crawl color. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy tied on, and I'll see how she do. Alright, we finally figured out what they wanted. Finesse worm, Googan on the fall. Took too long to set the hook on them, and now I gotta perform some surgery. Circle back around and see if I can catch another one. Stay tuned. Got us some hogs on here now, y'all. You pull and drag. Come on. Stay down, stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Okay. All right. All right. Tire out. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Oh. Yes, indeedy. Yeah. Got my worm back. Got my hook back. Yeah. GoPro. Take a picture. There we go. Nice fatty. And the release. Tie back up and get back on it. See, like I told you, got us some hogs on here now, y'all. Keep pulling drag. Come on. Stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. Okay. All right. All right. Tire out. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Oh. Yes, indeedy. There it is. Damn. Got my worm back. Got my hook back. Yeah. GoPro. Take a picture. go. Nice fatty. And the release. Tie back up and get back on. See, like I told you before, you can't get discouraged or upset when you're not catching fish. Just got to go back to the basics and prevail. I'm gonna go ahead and tie on just a regular fisherman's knot right now. They've been working, they've been holding. So I'll probably do a segment on rigging, tie knots that I prefer. And then, you know, if you're a beginner, something you can tie to just to get you on out there, man, get you on the fish, and go from there. And you got to get you one of these right here. Work this weight and go. It's about $13, $14, but man, it is a good pair of snips. Verdict is still out on these. I don't like these. I got to grab my other ones out of the back, but we dealing. All right. Stand by for another fish. Got another one on. Well, I'm getting my money's worth out of this net today. Yeah. It's starting to get down to feeding time. Yeah. I can't say it enough. Got to go back to the basics. Stick with what you know. I am a finesse fisherman. I don't do a whole lot of power fishing. I'm practicing, and I've caught fish power fishing, but my thing is worms, lizards, soft plastics, you know, just to finesse these boys up out the water. There he is. Time to change this worm out. Real quick though. Another one on. my money's worth out of this net today. Yeah. Just gonna get down the feeding time. They're small guy, but nonetheless, we still catching them. Big country fishing.
No, you lost it?
Yep.
Oh, man. I heard it.
Yeah. I thought I was stuck on a log. Oh yeah, still catching them, peeps. You know, when you get on the pattern with that Googan Squad Slim Swimmer, what's the name of it? Oh, let me see. Slim Shake, weightless. Keep getting on them. All right. Just like that, we back on again. When you own, you own. Just like that. Back on again. buddy. He ain't got no size to him, but it's still fun to catch him.